Oh, oh, we're doing a video. Yeah, I didn't know it was gonna be like around today, but oh well. But anyway, hi, hey guys, it's me, Super Mario Rock. Yeah, unexpected, right? Unexpected to see me again, but I think I may know what this video is gonna be about, so might as well spill the beans. So, as you guys don't know, well, for those who don't follow my Instagram account, go check it out if you guys are willing to get as much updates that I upload. And sometimes I upload digital art and stuff, like whatever, I can draw whatever I want, but still. Anyways, we're gonna get back on track. For those of you who don't know, I've been an announcement from back in middle of August, that my 8th anniversary was coming up. I had to think of a few ideas of what I could reward to the fans that, that still watch me to this day, understand my process through life and all that crap. So I am still doing life stuff, but yeah, still trying to get that taken care of. Anyways, I decided to make up ideas that came out of my mind and brain, which I had to rethink for like 5 minutes before typing it to the story. So the things that come in mind is either I upload or do like a exclusive footage of season 3 part 2 finale, but it's shorter. It's a very small little piece of footage, and you guys will have to wait for a full version, which is the full movie of it. Now, second, I didn't want to do this. I just wanted to leave this behind, but now that I think about it, it made me realize that what I was doing in the past didn't make any goddamn sense. So I thought to myself, I might as well reboot some of the episodes that I would consider as cringe and stupid, had no idea to the plot or what's going on with the SMR universe, but I might as well try to remake it by doing the popular ones. Number 2 was Season 1 popular episodes remakes, which is pretty big in my opinion. But you guys are seeing the only big thing is exclusive footage of Season 3 finale part 2, which I understand. That's a big project. Yeah, that's a very big project. But most people voted for Season 1 remakes. And I was surprised. I'm like, wow, I did not think that people would want to see remake versions of some episodes of Season 1. So I accepted it. But the third one remains a mystery, which will be explained, which I will explain it in a few minutes. So let's get straight into the list, shall we? Here we go. So, number 1. One of the first projects that you'll be getting is Season 3 finale part 2. But it'll be exclusive footage. You'll be getting 2 to 3 minutes of footage of what would you expect to see for Season 3 finale part 2 before the full movie releases. You'll still see a little, like 5 or 10% of the movie, and then you're gonna have to wait for 90% more of the entire movie. I know it will take a while. There is no release date. The only release date there will be is if the movie is fully done. However, this could change depending on how long the exclusive footage is. If it's very too long, then it may be pushed to 4 minutes or 5 minutes, which will be the most longest exclusive footage I've ever done. We are approaching the end game, ladies and gentlemen, but yeah. Now that that's out of the way, hope you guys understand what number 1 is. Now you know the picture. Now, number 2 is big. This is only for those who saw my channel throughout when Season 2 was in development or airing. I would say airing when I was making up episodes and stuff. That was during my prime. But for those who have joined from the very beginning and seen seasons 1 through 3 through part 2 to season finale, that's very great. This is for you. But for those who don't, I will remind you. Don't worry. All right. Number 2 is Season 1 episode remakes. Now, this is a big one. I know what you're thinking. Rock, what the hell do you mean by Season 1 episode remakes? What is Season 1 even about? Well, Season 1 is literally the beginning of the SMR universe, and through time, when I was getting older, I think I have decided to one day that I would remake my old videos one day, but I didn't have the energy or time to do so. However, during this anniversary, that's when I decided to think of returning, but remaking some of my old videos that I think should be canon to the new version of what the SMR universe is going to deliver. Season 1 episodes that will be remade and remastered are Bowser Jr.'s new video game that will be getting a remake. I rewatched that video. Even though it's a classic, it's still kind of embarrassing to watch. Number 2 episode, Halloween special. Now, this is probably going to be fun for me to do. Halloween special remake will probably be a trick or treat or a Halloween prank, where Nabbit or Junior's random ass friends started to prank him on Halloween, like about a monster or anything like that. But I'm gonna have to think about that later on. But yeah, that's confirmed. Next, number 3, Mario vs. Sonic remastered. Now, the last Mario and Sonic was kind of like family friendly and stuff. I decided to make Mario vs. Sonic into a big face-to-face first time meeting. Like it's Mario and Sonic in my universe first time meeting each other. Anyway, yeah. Just to let you know, my version of Mario vs. Sonic will be remastered. It'll be 10 times better than the last one. The 4th episode that will be remade from Season 1 is The Gun Problem. Now, I rewatched this video, and it's kind of a classic in my opinion. I like this video a lot more. But, however, it does have its flaws that I kind of wish that I thought back as a kid. But it's just Bowser Jr. finding a gun and killing people by mistake. Jr. gets his revenge on his bully, but yeah. It's kind of different. It'll be 10 times better and possibly fun. And also, fun fact, this is the first gun problem video before Waluigi's gun problem. Yeah, that's a true fact of the SMR channel. The gun problem was the first gun video before Waluigi had his gun problem series. 5th, yeah, I think it's 5th. Yeah. Number 5, Bowser Jr. Sandwich remake. Now, yes, guys, back then as a kid, I did have microwavable breakfast sandwiches back in my day. However, now that I can cook my own breakfast, why now I decide to film Bowser Jr. try to make a sandwich, but it actually goes according to what he didn't expect to cook, and it actually tastes delicious. Yeah, this will be the first cooking video that I ever do on my channel, because why not? And I may add like a little hint or something like that, because this episode was a short video. And I don't know why I decided to do it in the morning. Probably because to not wake up my little brother and my mother at the time. But yeah. But now that I'm like a young adult, I get to do that whenever I'm home alone. I could just do that video and cook myself a sandwich. Because why the frick not? Just in case if I'm hungry. But we'll see. And this is the most important part, ladies and gentlemen. We have 2 more videos to discuss. So let's get right into it. Alright. This will end the remakes of Season 1. I think. I'll talk about that later. Number 6, The Big Fight remake. Now, when I rewatched this video, I had nostalgia within my mind, because this is something that I would imagine doing if I was 3 years old. So, after catching up with my Marvel movies and the timelines and through the phases, I thought to myself, you know what? This video is a concept of what a great face-on, one-on-one fight would be in a nutshell. This is going to be the Civil War. And this is before I even watched Marvel, by the way. Now, here's the question that you guys may want to ask. I know you're going to ask. Hey, Rock, there's a very important question we need to know. And if this is your recreation of Season 1, and you're making a canon for a new timeline of your universe, we gotta ask, will Raven return? You know what? After so many people loving Raven's Revenge and me hating the series in the first place as I grew older, realizing of how many flaws that I did back in 2017, I thought to myself, you know what? The comeback for Raven is coming back. The bitch is coming back. Yep, it. Why not? Why not I make Raven canon to Season 1. And this is important. After the Big Fight remake, which is basically the Civil War in my universe, some of Season 2's episodes being remade, getting remakes as well. Well, obviously, I'm going to say 80% of the episodes are canon. 10% of them are not. So, just to let you guys know, the Big Fight remake will lead to some potential remakes for Season 2. And that may include Raven's Revenge. And yes, and before you guys say it, will this also count as a remake to the Evil Plan movie that I did, which was my first movie I've ever made back then? Well, I'm gonna say yes and no at the same time, because I did rewatch Evil Plan like many times, and yeah, it does have flaws, and it was kind of quite embarrassing to see. But you know what? I think I may have some plans of how I'll remake the Evil Plan, but way better and darker, except for adding the nightmares, because I was promoting FNAF Funko plushies at the time. But yeah, the Big Fight will be the Civil War of the SMR universe. And you guys are going to be expecting some new characters appearing in this video, because even though it's the Civil War, don't forget, there is a possibility that there might be a new villain or some characters that you've seen before during Season 3 or Season 2 may appear in the Big Fight, which is SMR Civil War. So, now that you had a full context of what the Big Fight will be, now you're getting the hang of it. I hope you understand. Let me know in the comment section if you understand this and have a big understanding of this list of what episodes are getting remade and rewritten, because I wanted this to be canon to my universe. Oh yeah, one last thing. The Cookie Problem remake will be a 10th anniversary project for the channel. This will not be in production until, I would say, late 2025 in my opinion. But if not, then early 2026, before the 10th anniversary, which will be big and probably funny, but we'll see during due time. All right, that's number 2, guys. Hope you guys understand of what Season 1 episode remakes are going to be remade, and I hope you guys rewatch Season 1 and just be honest with this season. I really need to make a tier list of my seasons, just to get feedback from you guys and give your criticisms of what season is your all-time favorites. But I think I know what you guys' favorite seasons in the SMR universe will be. But yeah, I'll make a tier list soon. But for that, end of number 2. All right, and number 3, question mark. Prequel, written story plus drawing. Now, this is very important, guys. All right, so everyone, get your popcorn, get your notes, get your notebooks, or get your drinks, or get your Diet Coke, whatever. You guys need to hear this. All right. Now, I've thought about this, and I know that I'll be retired someday. However, that doesn't mean that I can come up with more stories in the SMR universe. That doesn't have to be in plush form. So I thought to myself, when I thought about this before my anniversary, I thought to myself, I know I'm not going to be making plush videos forever. So why not just make a prequel that involves with the SMR universe, but without doing it on camera and with plushies, and possibly do some drawings that are canon.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! Wait.
Yes, guys. Number 3 is a written story of the Super Mario Rock universe. And yes, I know what you guys are going to say. Is this SMR Season 0? Yes, it is. Yeah, I know. All of you guys are cheering. You guys are gasping. You guys are probably collapsed from the ground. You guys probably jumped out of the window and probably broke your legs, but you're in the hospital right now. And I'm sorry if I made you do that. But yes, Super Mario Rock Season 0 is a thing. It's a prequel of how everything started. Since SMR 0 is an entire prequel, what is the story and what is the setting between Season 0? Well, I'm going to say this right now. It's basically the Super Mario Bros. Movie, but in my take. After watching the movie of Super Mario Bros., I've decided, why not I make SMR Season 0 being the first and ever beginning of Mario's journey of fighting Bowser. How big is the SMR universe as a thing? Well, basically, SMR universe is kind of a dangerous universe to live in, and it's kind of, even if I'm making it realistic, and some of my projects are going through the MCU line, sort of like that, even though everyone's doing that nowadays, I gotta make it so impactful and very understanding of depending on the story, making it accurate to Mario, but still in my style, like in my direction, which means it will be entirely different than what you guys may think of what my version of Super Mario Bros. Will be. The only difference is that Mario will be a normal human being and will not live in the Mushroom Kingdom. Kind of exactly like the same concepts of like the Mario Bros. Movie, but entirely different. The thing that's different about this is that Mario will have a father. I know you guys are gonna kind of confused of what am I planning for, but I'm telling you right now, SMR 0 will be worth it once it's fully complete. And yes, there'll be drawings. Don't worry, there'll be drawings. And if you guys want to make this into your own take of like what animations or plush videos of SMR 0, then go ahead. Yeah, you guys can have the free will, but just make sure you credit me. Just make sure you credit me for me writing the script, because it's gonna be pretty much insane. It'll also probably answer so many questions in SMR Season 1, Season 2, and probably Season 3, and possibly 4 and 5, and maybe 6. But we're not into that yet, so relax. So the only things you're probably gonna get answers of questions are Season 1, Season 2, and Season 3. That's it, alright? It'll be straightforward, don't worry. There won't be any more confusions. Unlike Sony. Better not up Venom for me, you hear me, you son of a... And yeah, I think that's it. Short little recap. Season 3 finale part 2. You guys will be getting exclusive footage, either 2 to 3 minutes or longer. Number 2, Season 1 episode remakes. Well, the episodes that I rewatched and decided to remake. One of the episodes may contain several potential ideas of remakes coming up from Season 2, and possibly one of the old movies that I've done. And of course, number 3 is basically SMR 0, the prequel. The beginning of everything. The beginning of Mario, Bowser, Luigi, all that stuff. All in the Mario universe. And of course, how can I forget? And guys, I'm sorry I forgot about this. I didn't mention this. Also, you guys are getting this in the video, so I'm just gonna say it here right now. You guys will be also getting the late Christmas special that I promised a lot, like last year of December. Even though I haven't finished filming of it, you guys will be getting that too, but it won't, I'm telling you, it won't come out on Christmas, trust me. And then that's it, guys. So hope I answered all your questions and made you guys understand what Season 1 remakes will deliver. And of course, you guys are getting SMR 0, so, but in written story. Lastly, you guys are getting the Christmas special. That's fine. That's enough. Hope you guys enjoy this. Super Mario Rock here, signing off. I'll see you guys in the Season 3 finale part 2. And the exclusive footage as well. Well, it's time to say goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. It's time for me to rock off.